Nitesh Pradhan from LabVIEW Programming. It is sixth video of our LabVIEW NXG series. In this video, I will show you how we can how we can save our acquired data. Okay, by using this code, we are acquiring the analog temperature data. Okay, if you want to know how we can acquire, so you can watch the video number 4 and 5 and you will get the idea how we can acquire the data, continuous data and sample data. Now in this video I will show you how can we save our data. So for that, first come into the PC and create one text file as I am creating in my desktop, and I am naming data file. Okay, after that come into the your LabVIEW NXG. This program I had already written, so I will show you how we can store our data. So for that, click this one is our storage. In this to storage you will get this open create file path. So first take this open create file path. Okay, now take one more write to text file. After that take close file. These are three functions. So I am going to connect like this: refnum in, refnum out, refnum in, refnum out, error in, error out, error out to error in, error out to error in. Okay, nice. Now after that show label, control U. Now my program is nearly 50% ready. After that right click, create file path and operations, right click, create constant, and it is our operations. So first we'll open the label of our operations and we can select here, we can select this one, replace and create. Okay, just a second, I'm going to show you. We can select replace or create. Okay, now right click, no need to right click, click here in the data type, come into the string and take one concatenating string functions first. Label open, concatenated string functions, and after that come into the conversion and you will get this number to factorial string, number to the fractional string. Take these functions, place here, open the label, right click, connect here, precision, right click, create constant, and now I am going to select OK. By default precision is 6. We'll see and we will change later. Okay, now right click here, come into the program flow. You can come to the program flow from this platform also. Take a for loop and place here. Now take this data and click here. Okay, after that let's increase the size of our concatenated string function. Okay, our for loop, place here inside, press Ctrl B. There are two node, connect like this, and after that again come into data string. In the string you will get in the more constant, click in the more constant, take end of line constant, take this end of line constant and place here. You can right click and you can open the label also. Now connect this vi like this. I'm going to press Ctrl A, Ctrl U. So when you will press the Ctrl U, you will get this thing, Ctrl A, Ctrl U. So now you can see my program is look like this. That is not very okay, not looking very cool. So here I am going to increase some size of my for loop. When if you are done, so come into the front panel and take this one file path and place here. When you will take this file path, so you will get all this functionality here, size and width and all. So it's file path. Now it is control type, open file. Okay, action is the open file. Click here, it will redirect you anywhere of your PC, like music, downloads, anywhere. So go to that platform where you had created that doc file. I had created that doc file in the desktop, so I will click here. Now select this data file and hit the OK but open button. Now we had shortlisted that C, okay, C user Nitesh desktop and file. Now I am going to do one more thing here. Come into the array and take numeric array output once. Come into the block diagram, take this numeric array output here and place and make connections. Now come into the front panel and run. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. There are 10 elements are present, sorry, 10 data are present. This is not data, you can say the temperatures in the degree centigrade. Okay, we can temp. Okay, again run. So this array is displaying the data which we had acquired using the temperature sensors. Now come into your PC and let's see how. Okay, so this one is my data file. Now the size is 1 KB. So when we'll click, so we will get this data here. Okay, so look at here, the data are same 48.342 because we are using here 6 number, okay, 6 digit precision point, 6 digit precision point. That's why we are getting the 6 number after the decimal. So what will happen if I will write close here, and now I am going to put the 3 digit and run. So let's come and see in the front panel. So we are getting, okay, we are not getting, okay, so because I am using the precision after this, so we will get that precision in the in our data file. So let's go and check in the data file. So come here and now you can see the 3 digit precision numbers after the decimal. There is 3 digit numbers. Why? Because we had, now you can see. So here I am going to do one more things, definitely you will like. Come into the storage, write to text file, delete this program first. Also it's repnum out, error out, repnum into the repnum out, error into the error out. Open the label. Now here I am using this concatenated string functions completely. Drag and paste here, Control B, temp data. So here I had written the temp data. Now let's run our program. Run. So we'll see in the new file temp data. After that 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Okay, so after temp data we are getting this 10 values. Why we are getting this 10 sample? Because here we had uh, we are giving the 10, we are selected the 10 samples. Okay, so we will acquire the 10 sample. What happen if I will change here, if I will change it into the one sample only, one sample. Okay, and I will run, so we will get only one sample data. Look at here, one sample. So thank you for watching this video. By using this way you can store your data in your PC using the NIDAQ Max. Okay, so thank you for watching.